Wildfires burning in the U.S. West have scorched 5.6 million acres, 2.3 million hectares, this year, including parts of other national forests, the National Interagency Fire Center said on its website. But the Ferguson fire in Yosemite has stood out as particularly damaging to local tourism. The gateway communities around Yosemite are our top concern, Caroline Beteta, President and Chief Executive Officer of the tourism group Visit California, said in an email. They are losing significant business during peak season. The area around Yosemite has the seventh largest tourism economy connected with a U.S. national park, with 4.3 million visitors spending an estimated $452 million in 2017, according to the National Park Service. While Beteta had no official estimates for how much wildfires have hurt tourism, the concern is that potential travelers alarmed by the blazes are canceling trips. Nearly 20% of visitors to California go to a national park, making them important drivers of tourism, she said. Yosemite is due to reopen on Tuesday, though with limited hours and services, the park said on Friday. Spokesman Scott Gediman said the fires have been contained away from the park, though smoke is still a problem at times. Roads are money. The fire has triggered road closures for large sections of the park, including the Yosemite Valley, which has been cut off to visitors since July 25. Roads are money, and without the roads open, we die, said Doug Shaw, who operates the Yosemite Bug Rustic Mountain Resort near the park. Shaw had to lay off some staff and lost about $200,000 in potential profits, he said. The Ferguson fire has caused 2 deaths and scorched about 100,000 acres, 40,500 hectares, at Yosemite, which is about 150 miles, 240 kilometers, east of San Francisco. It broke out on July 13, when local businesses usually count on a large influx of families with children on summer vacation. The fire has also hurt businesses such as Skydive Yosemite, which on its website touts amazing views of Yosemite National Park. Those views have been obscured by billowing clouds of smoke. The company had 10 cancellations in August, he said. No, Shakespeare, California has seen the worst start to its fire season in a decade, and officials from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration said satellite images show 2/3 of the state covered in smoke. Smoke from fires in Northern California have even reached Oregon to the north. As a result, the annual Oregon Shakespeare Festival in Ashland has canceled 12 outdoor shows due to poor air quality, causing a loss of about $500,000, said Linnea Galliano, a spokeswoman for the Oregon Tourism Commission. Tourism officials in some other parts of the U.S. West, such as Montana, Idaho, and Utah, reported minimal damage to their local travel and leisure industries from wildfires. But the local tourism economy of Durango, southwest Colorado, is still feeling the effects from a wildfire. When the 416 fire burned parts of the nearby San Juan National Forest in June, hotels in Durango saw occupancy rates fall below 30%, said Teresa Blake Graven, spokeswoman for the Durango Area Tourism Office. Back in Yosemite, park spokesman Gediman said the rare interlude of quiet at the peak of summer has given wildlife free rein in the valley.